But few people know that Universal Studios Hollywood offers another, much more exclusive way to really get behind the scenes.
Hi, welcome.
At about 3 times the price of a regular admission.
All right, and you guys all got your VIP passes, right?
There's no waiting in line here. From the plush reception room with its big screen TV and gourmet snacks, a personal tour guide takes the VIP experience guests on board a private trolley.
Okay, great.
The trolley goes everywhere the big tram goes, but everything feels a lot more up close and personal.
That you were scared on that bridge. That actually can put itself right back together again. Ah, it's just a joke. All movie making magic.
There's a lot of personal attention, and best of all, VIP guests can get out and touch Hollywood history.
These buildings that we're passing are the back of the buildings that you see in movies. The fronts look real, like they're made out of brick, stone, and concrete, but this is behind the scenes. They use the back of the buildings for storage of our set pieces and our equipment. But now you see the front of the buildings, and these buildings are really made out of things like fiberglass, styrofoam, chicken wire, a little bit of wood.
And at Courthouse Square, VIPs get a rare chance to experience the secrets behind buildings used in hundreds of movies, including Back to the Future.
Now the brick and stuff, that's all plastic. In fact, we'll go right up to you and you'll see it's all stapled on. And remember, this is just used for outdoor scenes, so if you look inside, you can see there's nothing there. There's no roof. See up there?
And as cool as it is to get out and walk around while the regular tram just passes by, the Universal Studios Hollywood VIP experience also takes you to secret places off limits to all other visitors.
Guard gate is up. Hello. We're going to enter an area that only the production people, actors, and directors go through. No one else gets to go through here. They stop.
On the off-limits Universal Studios backlot, VIPs get to go inside working sound stages and even onto the infamous stage 28, where a darkened passageway leads to Hollywood's most historic and haunted stage.
It was built in 1925 for a movie called Phantom of the Opera. The movie starred Lon Chaney, which is the man of 1,000 faces, in his most famous role.
Here, the sets from the 1925 classic Phantom of the Opera still stand. Studio personnel believe this is the secret to keeping the ghosts happy on stage 28.
We're very superstitious here at Universal. We don't even have a soundstage 13 on our lot.
VIPs are also the only visitors who get to go behind the backdrops and into one of Universal Studios' most top-secret locations, the Film Vault.
I think that anybody who comes through here, and I watch the reaction of the people that come through here on the VIP tour, and I love to watch their mouths drop. Because like they look around and they just can't believe what they're seeing. In this building here, there are over 15,000 titles and I'd say over 100,000 cans of film. On all these racks here, you can go through and you can see the whole Universal history.
This is just one of nearly a dozen film vaults where Universal Studios keeps over 1 million cans of film. That's around 150,000 movies, and each room is its own mini fortress, complete with intrusion alarms, 24-hour security, and a hermetically sealed environment.
We have an environment here of anywhere from 34 degrees Fahrenheit, 25% relative humidity, up to this room that we're standing in here, which is 64 degrees, 54% relative humidity.
And the vault's biggest secret is that this entire setup is duplicated in an undisclosed location somewhere else in the country, just in case an unforeseen catastrophe damages Hollywood's most precious assets.
To take these old movies and know that when you're working on them, this is going to be something for future generations to see, that's very, very satisfying.
Just a few doors down from the vault is the most popular secret location on the VIP experience, the enormous Universal Studios prop warehouse.
Now we have the biggest prop warehouse in the world with well over 1 million different props.
The off-limits freight elevator leads to a breathtaking panorama. This is Hollywood's history, where only a few outsiders are allowed to roam freely through the 3-story complex. It's a rare chance to learn more Hollywood secrets.
This book is from a movie called Out of Sight with George Clooney. Gets hit over the head with a big book, but spongy. It's got a little handle. Ow! See, good acting. They even go as far as to make credit cards with the actors' names on it, the characters' names on it. Things that you don't notice when you're watching the movie, but it all adds to the realism. The fake food, this is usually in the background, you know, kind of in the display cases, things that aren't being used. But when they're doing close-up shots of actors eating a sundae, for instance, they're really, it's real, but it's not necessarily what you think it is. They can't use ice cream because ice cream melts too quickly under the hot light. So can you guys guess what they use for ice cream that doesn't melt? Mashed potatoes.
And after you get a chance to touch the things used in your favorite movies and television programs, it's off to the ADR stages. Hollywood's secret code for additional dialogue recording. This is where actors add dialogue and sound effects after primary shooting.
Down roll, pickup 1 for Providence. Q313, take 1.
It's been like that. 20 minutes. Had a really bad headache.
It hurts. Please help me. My baby.
And down the hall inside a door marked Foley.
Want to do a BG pass? Sure, yeah. Do that.
What looks like some kind of strange dance rehearsal is actually the secret behind the footsteps you hear on the big screen. They're recreated in this studio using just 2 guys, a few different floor surfaces, and a whole lot of shoes.
Okay, that was one cue. Needs more?
And the star treatment doesn't end when the VIP trolley tour is over. While regular folks have to wait their turn in the Universal Studios theme park, VIPs are allowed to ride every ride without standing in line.
This is the VIP entrance. So follow me, we're going to cut right to the front, okay?
Regular guests have no idea that secret passageways to the front are hidden alongside every line. They can only wonder why those people got to sit in front. The VIP experience is a little-known but surefire way to get the inside scoop on what really goes on behind the scenes. But not every secret at Universal Studios is revealed. There are some places you just can't get into unless you know the right people.